shots, rusty needle. Y'all take this shot, rusty needle 81. Rusty needle. We put out that fire, but that smoke ain't really clear. You'll get wet like water, make your body disappear. Killing's like a hobby, so nobody I should fear. Get hit with that rocket, it's like your body wasn't there. Rusty needle, get inside your head, knock you off your game. Hit you with that bullfrog, headshot with the perfect aim. Make your move, I'm aggressive when I need to be. You on board and like a firefighter, we put out the heat. You a vet up in the game, well I'm a vet in real life. I don't pretend, can show you what that battlefield feel like. Tryna up my numbers, make them wonder what I'm doing next. Got the squad in front line, take this shot, causing wreck. That's a shot through the vest, straight precision when I'm hitting. Shoot it till it's out to touch the barrel, need some mittens. Rusty needle, get inside your skin, take a tetanus shot. He don't know that's cold for my squad just to go and get him dropped. Don't run out of ammo, dress me down in camo. I see red like Rambo, you might wanna change the channel. It's a killer on deck, drop a body, light a candle. You call out rusty needles, I'ma bring what you can handle. Rusty needles, giving them tetanus shots. Rusty needle 81, squad tetanus shot. Rusty needle, y'all tetanus shot. Rusty needle 81, rusty needle. Yo, said it's your boy King and Play, yo. And I'm rocking with rusty needles, rusty needles 81. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Squad, and as always, and as always, said I'm out, said I'm out, and I'm gone, okay, oh yeah, alright, oh yeah, oh King and Flay, oh yeah, and rusty needles, squad, take the shots, don't run out of ammo, dress me down in camo, I see red like Rambo, you.
What up, everyone? Let's get this fixed. All my friends are heathens. Let me take it slow. All right, we're getting in there. Welcome to another stream. It is Saturday. Saturday on NERP PD. So what does that mean? That means we got a PD meeting going on in like 10 minutes. Let's get him into folder. What up, Big Teddy? Sergeant doing the jobs of lieutenants at the moment. Filling in, correct?
Yes.
Oh, hi, how's it going?
Hello.
Oh, hi, how's it going?
What's
You
up?
guys having a good one?
Yeah,
I
we're
don't know, I gotta
doing good.
figure out where the fuck I'm going.
All right, let's show you. So off to your left here is going to be admin offices. To the right, wait, come back.
Oh, you want me to come back?
Yeah. So this is kind of like the place that dispatch could hang out potentially, but this little wall here is where you can actually store your stuff, your personal stash.
Oh shit, all my roads
If you
are
want,
still here. Hell yeah.
there's also
even know that.
stuff. There's also the same locker is linked to downstairs in the armory room, if you want to.
Oh, cool.
So right over here.
Do we have a place to change clothes here? Cause
Yeah.
this vest is bothering the fuck out of me.
So this is the main level. We'll be coming from the lobby, but this is also the third floor from the ground.
Oh?
So just to know. Cafeteria's over here. We do have a fridge. You can store stuff. People can bring a lunch, put it there, whatever. If you are dying for food and you don't buy food, so if you don't have any and you need emergency food, you can use the donut machine.
Wait. What? Oh, the fridge is empty. Fuck!
Yeah. But however, you use this donut machine and you hit the your flexor E at the right time, you can get a donut out and it'll fill you up.
Bro, what the fuck? This is...
I am learning all sorts of new things today.
And then if you need, if you're thirsty, hit the slushy machine right here. You can you operate the slushy machine and grab a drink.
What the fuck is this bullshit of them making us work for our donuts? What the hell?
Wait, are we really zombies doing this in the lunchroom?
No. I'm just giving him a quick tour.
To eat, bro.
Give him a
I'm
quick
about
tour.
to say.
I just
Third
need
floor.
A donut.
So third floor, opposite
that's
side of the
alright.
command offices. Where the high command office is, on the opposite side, there's a briefing room.
Get me out of here.
Oh, the third floor is where the command people go?
What's that?
The third floor is where the command people go?
Yeah, all the
Oh, I
high
work
command
out there, then.
offices and stuff like that. Yeah. Come up here.
Oh, you're making me run up steps after eating a donut, you motherfucker!
All right, left side. Here's where all the high command offices. So like 201, 202, 204, and 205. And all right. So if we have to do any kind of hiring, firing, promotions, whatever, it's this one right here, book.
It's just this table?
Yeah, that little file that's on there. Because we couldn't get it we couldn't get it in everyone's office, so we at least put it there in the central.
Oh, we only have 11 online workers? You guys are bums.
Yeah, we gotta cut costs, budget costs.
I guess I'm not even online.
Who's the lieutenant?
Right here.
Oh, it's nobody.
Well, I know it. I'm saying.
Gotta
who
read
are you?
the rank on the shoulder,
I'm no one.
Lieutenant.
I'm nobody.
You're a lieutenant. I can see the insignia.
No, I know. I'm nobody. Don't worry.
So these are all, you got Chief's office, Katie's office, Seth's office, all that. Over here, left side, is all the other offices too.
Oh, just a bunch of extra offices?
So you can probably work out of there with something, one of those, and then like lieutenants or something, and then like you can have other offices, the sergeants or whoever can be down here in the corner, or the vice versa,
What the
that
fuck's
kind of
that
stuff.
painting? That's you,
I know.
isn't it?
That's not mine. And then GIU CID was over here. There was labels on this. People, someone they KD went through and they had them put labels, but it lasted 3 days. So GIU CIDs in this office, and then yeah, and then we can go down one, and then there's one more floor up, which is like training FTOs, stuff like that. And then regular officers kind of can come here and just do any sit down, do paperwork. It's like a comms room behind you, just like server room stuff. What's that?
I don't
And
know.
I'll-
I haven't had my brain functioning in quite a while, so it sometimes takes a second.
Oh, okay, okay. So on this floor, we'll go back down, one floor down below. So the meeting's going to be over here in that far room straight ahead.
All right.
But if we go down, I can get you to the locker room and
I'll be
Oh,
late
yeah.
to the meeting for a second because I gotta go fix my fucking clothes.
so this again is the main floor where we came in with the cafeteria, but you got one floor down is the locker room, cells, processing, stuff like that. And then the very bottom below that is the garage.
Okay, so wait. This is where all the fun shit's at?
Yeah, so armory over here. This is the armory and through that door. So right here is personal lockers, just like upstairs where we had that. You can store your stuff. There is a trash can. If you third eye above the trash can, probably about a foot above the trash can, you'll see it say trash can. And then you can.
That's interesting that it's a foot above. Maybe if like our
Yeah, because there's
janitors
something.
did their job correctly, they could fix it. But
Right, the janitors
they're
put.
pretty terrible.
The janitors actually put it to where there's, I guess, dumpster diving under there or whatever. So if you
Oh,
look
wow.
like a foot above, if you look a foot above the trash can, you can throw stuff away and it'll be gone at storm. And then yeah, personal stuff here. It's linked to the same. So if you throw something here, you can retrieve it up top. Vice versa. There's like a little portal. Whoa. Come through here. If you go to the opposite side, that's where the jail cells are. But this side here,
So oh, that's the toilets.
that's yeah. Locker room's gonna be right over here.
It's not embarrassing or anything. The chief just walks in while I'm getting a lieutenant getting a tour of our department.
You probably didn't even realize Lieutenant. You know, he just like
No,
he might be out of it.
probably didn't even recognize me.
He's like, who are these people? I've never seen them before in my life.
Motherfucker. I can't see. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. I do what I want.
All right, I'll see you up there. The third,
See
give
ya.
me third floor. Yep.
Didn't understand anything.
Houston brings it up, all right?
And then second, do you want me to move everybody to...
I'm Langston's cadoodle. Yes.
Bye.
Me. I'm Langston's cadoodle, I said.
Did you get left behind again? No.
No, I'm doing right.
I pledge allegiance to Lou and Rusty only.
He's trying to take your man. Theo,
Who?
he's trying to take your man. This guy right here next to my left.
I'm finna lose my badge.
Who, Phil?
Theo, you better not be cheating on me, sweet cheek.
Damn,
I'll be beating that.
Alex, what do you mean?
Oh, okay. You're tuning this way. No worries.
There's only one man that can call me sweet cheeks.
Yeah, it's Alex.
I'm him. Come on, Theo, I'm feeling. Come on, Theo, I'm feeling romantical.
I am him.
You better get beat. You better get your shit beat.
No, you gotta hit him with the.
Oh God.
What the fuck is happening over there?
I got like one cheek.
I
Um,
don't.
Guys,
I'm
honestly,
just, I don't work here.
my
I'm
prior
just
experience
here,
at park
you know?
rangers, I call cougars all the time, like Meg.
What?
Hey, yo, what?
Hey, yeah, I don't know what's happening over here.
I'm gonna look away. You can beat his ass.
yeah, I don't know. Well, some weird people.
Hey, switch seats. I want to sit close.
Well, I think Seth wants to talk to us, especially after it'll be involved. The oh, you already know,
before
but I think,
Academy.
yeah, he's got some ideas. He's actually pretty open-minded, but he
I didn't touch
has
you
some
that
ideas.
time.
Type you.
Yeah.
I wish I had a fucking sexy mate like that.
Sexy what?
Okay.
Jackson, get your
That's
girl,
sus,
man.
yo. That's sus.
Hey, quiet down
Jackson,
in the
that's
peanut
your girl?
gallery over there.
Hour ago.
Sorry.
What?
And let's make sure we're clocked out, so we don't have shit going on.
Clocked out?
I'm not getting paid for this.
That
I'm
was
already poor.
I gotta listen here and listen to Cooper talk? Dang it. Without
Wait,
being
you're
paid?
telling me you're telling me I get less money than I already get because of my ex-wife's alimony?
Is there?
That seems like a skill issue.
Wait.
Why is Twitter so loud?
Wait, so you're saying someone
You
married
gotta
you?
turn the notification down.
Yeah.
Damn, those are shots
Hamoud has,
fired.
Hamoud has his own chair. Can we just acknowledge this?
these chairs provided.
You get that
All
chair.
in my bag, man.
Who's the guy in the plain clothes back there?
What do you have, arthritis?
That's a cadet that needs hired on.
Oh, okay.
Stop calling me.
Shit, my bad.
Stop
Wait,
calling
which
me,
cadet
bro.
needs hired on?
Joe
The
Cook.
guy in the back in plain clothes.
Okay, we'll take care of him after the meeting.
Wait, is that another cadet?
Yeah, we have 800 cadets.
Yes.
I'm a cadet.
Why am I being circled? Wait, I've been elected the leader of these guys? Like, what is happening here?
You ain't leader of no one. No one likes you.
Shut up,
Hey,
man.
yo.
That's why
That
I
was
write the
crazy.
reports.
Come over and set up, Meg.
You don't write anything.
And you just ride along.
Domestic violence.
I ain't no rat along.
DV.
Ride along.
What do you mean ride along? You can be behind
Who's
all the
riding
time.
what?
Hey, you wanna ride along? You can ride along with me, no?
New rule, Meg, you're not allowed to ride along with Hamoud.
How about riding
Why
me?
not? Why not? Why, you jealous, man?
Hey, Needles, you got any food?
If you
or
have a
water?
child, my still
I
good,
am,
dude. My still
Mine
good,
expired in
just
my
saying.
pockets. Anyone have extra food?
Yeah, I got some.
I need water, not food.
I
I ate
don't
Water.
a donut earlier.
but I got this.
Can we come over here? Can we get
I got
somebody to run us
gasoline.
through
Damn
this?
donuts downstairs.
We can make a slushy.
God damn it.
They drank all the slushies too.
Alright,
I
there
bet you it was
Damn.
Seth, man. I bet you it was Seth.
Oh, thank you.
No, I
Did
don't
anyone
have
have water?
slushies.
Did you get water for him?
Manor, here you go. Welcome back after your LOA.
He had to look at the
I'm
roster.
technically still on it.
Oh, how much longer are you gonna be on it for?
Long time.
Still college is over. We sent him to college for an
Long time.
academy.
Yeah, I had to go back to college, guys. They sent me
He's
back.
going
I was
green to
too
gold.
stupid.
Alright.
Oh, gross.
Hang on, I gotta go ahead and get over this.
Oh my.
Damn, good job, nailed
You
it.
good, dog?
Don't worry, guys, he hit his head. Maybe it knocks
We're
us into
requiring
it.
the officer to not be required to have a college degree. So he got his
Yeah,
lieutenant now. He's
so-
got to go to college.
Yeah, I got sent back, sadly.
Oh, good thing I dropped out of preschool.
Good thing they still pay me for being here, though.
Jordan, sit your ass down.
My bad. Oh my
Here they
god, he's
come.
fucking hot.
On your feet.
Oh,
Ooh, what a hottie!
All rise.
All right,
That
for the
is.
judge.
Okay, yeah. Attention.
He's flexing.
Hey, there's a good turnout this week.
I know.
God, she scares me.
I don't have a whole lot.
Jordan said he was wet when you flexed.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
What?
Excuse me?
Perfect. I'm gonna be mentioning
What are we doing here?
I
What
wasn't
am I doing
mentioned
up
yet.
here right now?
I can hear you whispering.
Meeting that we do
He's a really bad whisperer.
Okay, let's just start it.
On the edge of my seat.
I'm in the back of my seat.
Check it out, Phil.
I'm on the edge of my seat, guys. I'm scared.
Needles is not even honest. He's just
Be on the edge of your lap later.
Kind of get
leg muscles.
next to you. Yeah.
Look like Rusty.
We call those wall squats.
You grow out a mustache? What the hell?
Who, Rusty?
Yeah, I didn't see that
Yeah.
flavor saver before.
Oh yeah, get closer to me, buddy.
Yeah, it's November. I gotta like grow it out.
Oh, okay, yeah. No shave November.
Yeah.
It's October though.
Nah, okay. Wrong cancer. Sorry. Still supporting it.
Hold on, come here, coach.
He's just laying against your leg now.
There you go.
Okay, let me actually get in the seat before I get
Hey, the
yelled at.
commissioner, sir.
Sounds good.
My brother's here.
Sounds good.
Oh
Let's just
God,
skip this
guys,
though
I'm
so we don't
hiding.
waste anyone's time. You know what? You can run this one this time. You can run it. Yeah.
Good evening. How you doing, LSPDs and the one Sass guys who's looking beautiful? Well, two Sass guys.
Okay, it's fine.
How's
I
everyone
need new
doing today?
Good, how are you?
Oh, and that.
All right, for all y'all that don't know me, I'm Major Seth Cooper. Born and raised in LA, by the way. So listen, first things we're gonna talk about is our communications over the comms. Are we all understanding what we expect to when we's over comms?
Oh yeah. That's the shot for me.
Listen, I want one person here to tells me when they's got something important to say that is very important, says, there's a 13A, we's all responding on scenes, everyone's on the comms, they's talking, they's trying to get us a location, but you've got something that's very important to the situation. One person tells me what we're supposed to say, or, to get...
Break.
All right, that's good. Let's make sure we start following this, all right?
And
You've got
when
something
when you hear break, that means shut up. That doesn't mean keep talking on the radio. That means stop talking. Everybody understand?
You're sounding low.
You going shout, Kush?
Yeah,
Oh, you want me to shout? Yeah, when you hear break, that means shut up and stop talking.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right. So
Continue
that's
on.
one of them. RTOs. We've got to start following proper RTOs. We can't be us having communication talks. Well, just having the friendliest old banners on the comms. Them are important. Officers are trying to use those. If you've got sufficient units in a chase, takes it to a different tack, all right? Once you've got the logical amount of people, you go ahead and takes it to another tack. Now, if you've seen command, this is going to be on you. Make sure you're getting these people to a different tax. I hears it a lot on tax when you've all got sufficient units. There's going to be another one that's like, hey, can y'all take this to another tack? Let's just see if we can start getting focused on that, all right? Moving them overs. I see we've got a lot of new cadets in here. We're going to be happy to have y'all aboard. Hopefully, I don't know if y'all have been through academies yet. Rusty, he's usually over that.
Hey, thanks for making me feel welcome. I appreciate that.
Right now. Classic Grandpa.
Well, then I'll speak on the next things. All right.
Let's talk about me. Did you say something to me?
I did. I said, did you do anything you want to add?
Oh no, dude, I'm not even listening. Go ahead.
You sons of it's fine.
Hey, at least he's honest.
All right, so let's talk about our officers' conducts on the field. Let's make sure we're conducting ourselves properly on the field. I myself has probably had multiple complaints. Let's just make sure we's out there and we following our SOPs. If there's for some reason you want to talk to some other officers, let's not do that on a traffic stop. Let's not do that on the middles of a scene. Let's try to bring them back, or get some free, talk to them when we's not on an active scene. Let's try to, bring them back to VPD. Or, or maybe, when they's broken off and you've got a chance to talk to them. Let's not do it in the middle, in front of a criminal. Or, or someone, who's, not even involved, Let's try to keep that, proper etiquette. Other than that, I want to see what y'all can do this week, and we'll follow up on next Saturdays. I ain't got nothing else to add, unless it's one of these was the fines majors or the chiefs wants to add something.
No, just work on comms, like you said. Work on your spacing during chases, right? There's been a lot of headaches happening, right? Sometimes the criminal's 50 feet ahead of you, and then next thing you know, he's behind you, right? So just keep a decent distance, away from the suspect vehicle and then the other officers' vehicles if you're, a secondary and tertiary. Keep the professionalism up, right? Don't be out there acting a fool and I guess like degrading the image of LSPD. And what else? That's really it, man. Just keep it up. And if you guys have any complaints or questions, concerns, you can bring them to Major Katie Decker. Raise your hand so they know who you are. There she is. She will field every single one of your complaints, all right? And if you guys want bonuses, do
Go
better.
to the chief.
And we'll get you some bonuses, right? Okay, Commissioner, since you've graced us with your presence, do you have anything to say?
No, I think you guys are all doing a great job.
You would say that, not even around.
I mean, Chief just said do better, and you're saying we're doing a great job. I'm confused.
Yeah, now we're mixed signals here. It's not good.
Want you guys
You
to hate
all
him.
are pieces of.
feel like
All
I'm
right.
talking to a
Can I
woman.
add something too when you guys are done?
Oh yeah, go
Keep
ahead.
up the good work.
Whenever you get Katie's done or whenever you guys are done.
Oh yeah, no, we're all done. Go ahead.
Oh no, we're good.
Okay. Just want to let you know I've already talked to Major Cooper and Katie. Just for all the non-supervisor officers out here, we're going to be trying to do a little bit better in our communications with you as supervisors to officers. Trying to be able to set you guys up for success and eventually get promotions and things like that along those lines. By giving you guys evals. Talk to a couple of the other sergeants, not every sergeant because I haven't been in contact with, but trying to be able to sit down with you one on one, say, hey, this is how you're doing, like a progress report eval every couple of weeks, just to see, these are where you guys are, everyone's noticing strengths in, and this is where we notice some improvement. Trying to give you guys some constructive criticism so that way, when time comes for promotion or time comes for anything along those lines, we can say, hey, you know what, this officer's excelled in this, they've improved so much in this category and so on. And that way we have some paper trail and some documentation with that, not just saying that, hey, you're doing a good job, but here, this is what you're doing good in and this is what you need to improve. That way we can kind of gauge that and set you guys up so you guys know exactly what is expected of you. That way, no one should have to guess how they're doing or what they need to do better. And those that want to be supervisors, those that want to get promoted, this is a good way to keep track of that. And I'm going to be getting with the other sergeants to get access to the files. I know a couple of people already have access, and trying to get the rest of High Command their access as well. Lieutenants, and I've created folders all the way from lieutenant down, so that way lieutenants can evaluate the sergeants, and sergeants can evaluate the corporals and below when it comes to the supervision stuff. And then corporals already should be doing their checks of all the officers below, just to make sure that they have all the items on them and anything that needs to be changed out, and that they're in the vehicles they need to be in. So that's going to continue, and just make sure you guys cooperate with all the corporals with that. All right, that's all I got.
Cool. All right, let's get back out there and do good work.
Hey, I want to say something real quick. You
Oh,
guys
yeah, of
actually
course.
have an LT around tonight. I'm back
Holy shit!
for
What
one
the fuck?
night.
Goodness.
Yo,
Can
who
I
the
say
fuck is
something,
that guy?
actually?
Wait,
fuck's
and
his
I'll be
name?
back Monday as well. And then I won't see you for 3 weeks again. Okay, yep.
Can I actually say something?
Yeah, of course.
All right. One thing I want to say that I'd like everybody to know about is canine scene preservation. If you're needing us to track someone down, the more that people are around a specific area, the more trails that we have to pick from, and the harder it's going to be for us to choose.
100%.
So that is just
Oh my god.
something I want to say. Another thing, if you have a drug call, please make sure you have reasonable suspicion at least before you call us there. And don't be afraid to call us though if you feel like you need to call us. Okay?
Okay.
That's all for me.
I'm
you.
fine.
I want to say something as well,
Oh,
if
for
it's
fuck's sake.
possible.
Go ahead.
Okay.
It's real quick. It's real quick.
Yeah, no, take your time.
I just wanted you guys to let you know that there's apparently some jobs that are coming up as suspicious activities, and the locals or the civs are actually getting upset of us coming up on them on that. I don't know who we need to talk to about that situation. I've seen a couple of guys cleaning up vents and electricity, and it's coming up as suspicious activity on our end.
Well, to be fair, sometimes they're stealing from the like the AC units and stuff.
Gotcha. No,
Yeah,
I
they're
had a
trying to take, like, the
lady in
copper and
front of
stuff.
me actually, like she was doing the job of cleaning and she did it in front of me and it did come up as suspicious activity. So
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know
All
what's going on.
Cool. Yeah, just track them and you know, you can always talk to the commissioner if something's wrong.
Gotcha.
Cool. All right, I'm leaving.
Him like that. Rude.
I'm leaving.
Wait, I want to ride with you guys.
Oh god.
All right, thank you guys. You guys are doing a good job out there, though. Great work.
Hey.
You might have to go.
No, I can't. I have academy.
God damn it.
You can get wrecked.
All right, well, they're gone. We'll continue our meeting and we'll just figure out at least amongst us. So biggest thing, those are that are FTOs and that have been signed off as XPOs. There's only a couple of us that have actually been taking out cadets. And if this doesn't apply to majority of this room here because the ones in this room are taking cadets and the ones that aren't FTOs. But just to put it out there for anyone that may be watching body cam later, just make sure we make more of an effort. And if you're an FTO, we have a meeting in about an hour and a half. I'm not sure where the location was, but we'll get that out there.
Gosh, I thought this was the meeting.
No, this is the LSPD meeting, and then the FTO meeting is in about an hour and a half.
I'll be in academy.
Yeah, is there? I'll probably be my body cam too. What's that?
Hour and a half.
Yeah, for the
Let's see FTO meeting. In an hour and a half.
9 Central, which should be 7 Pacific.
Which would be 10 for me. And
Yeah.
that is a half an hour's away.
No.
No, it's
It should be 8 o'clock for you.
6:30. It's currently 6:30 p.m. Central Time.
Yeah,
And the
it should
meeting's
be
at 9 p.m. Central.
Yeah, 6:30 Central now. Should be at 9.
Hour and a half. That'd be 9 o'clock Eastern in an hour and a half.
Yes,
That'd be
2.5 hours, right?
Yeah.
Two and a half hours.
This is just confusing.
FTO meeting.
I'm not.
All the different time zones. What time zone are you in? Eastern. Okay. So
Yeah,
this
so
will be
10
at 10
o'clock, come
Eastern.
back up
What
here.
time is it right now for you?
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock.
For me, it's 7:30.
Yeah,
7:30 right now. So yeah.
Yeah.
So when it hits 10
FTO
o'clock in
meeting's
two
at
and a
10
half
o'clock.
hours, that is going to be in 2.5 hours. 10 o'clock Eastern is when the FTO meeting is.
All right, who needs to ride along for 2 hours?
Not
me. Let's go. I need to be hired and do the academy.
All right. Well, take care of you. Is the lieutenant still here, or did he take off? Okay, I got you. Let's go.
Lieutenant Dan.
The lieutenant's right here. Let's go.
Oh, there he is. Okay, yeah, go see him. Yeah, there. Hey, LT, there's one in the lobby as well.
Oh shit, guys! I locked him in. Let him out.
There's one in the lobby. Unless you got him.
Am I going with him too for academy or what?
No,
If
meet
you
us,
need
in the
academy, you're
lobby.
going with this guy right here.
Yeah, we'll meet in the lobby for academy.
Perfect.
208's on tack. 204 is on tack.
Hey, Rex, let's go upstairs real quick.
You done a ride along before? Or?
Body.
Yeah,
Bobby
Wagner
I've been
style.
around a bit. So.
Yeah, boom. Let's go.
Been with Langston most of the time.
B-Wags.
Cool.
Are you a Seattle fan?
Yeah, I'm from Seattle. That's where I'm at right now.
Shit. I'm heading to Seattle in December for a game.
Oh, nice. Which game?
I'm going to the Ravens. I'm going to the Ravens game. So.
The Ravens game?
Yeah, the Seattle Ravens game, week 9.
Yeah, I think that I might be there. Depends on the weeks.
It's at M&T Bank Stadium. I don't doubt
Oh,
you're
no,
gonna
no.
be there, brother.
Okay, no. Okay. I say I'm going to the one that's over here. There's like 2 games in December that are.
Yeah, no, the Ravens game's week 9. That's in November.
Okay, I thought you were coming to Seattle. You said. Yeah, so I got season tickets, so yeah, I'm usually there on all the home games, except for
Yeah.
the one that's going to be December 12th, because I'll be in Florida.
Oh damn.
All right. So basically, we got obviously 205, right? There was, yeah, Seth is brought to my attention and wants me to talk to you and have to go over stuff with you. So basically, he said that there was multiple complaints, one from BCSO about and also other officers, but it was about attitude, was one of them. One of them is about running around with the hospital with your M4 out or your carbine out.
I held a door.
Yeah.
Where we had an armed individual who we just had a down. Wait, what?
So
There's other people with carbines out too.
was
Listen
there
to
at
me.
the hospital? Okay.
Yeah. That's why I took mine out.
There was one of the complaints was about, I guess, you handcuff someone that was on the ground rather than tackling and tasing and then letting them get up and then handcuffing them. This was, I believe, might have been earlier yesterday.
Okay. Now, which suspect was it? Because Hamoud did the same thing, but he did it after one taser. I don't do it until it's after 5 or 6. And
I think it was that you did it when they were the complaint was that they were on the ground and you handcuffed them. Not how you got to that point, but the fact that didn't allow them to get up and then handcuff them.
Like I said, I only do it after 4 or 5 tasers, and even then, I'm like, I'm either gonna beat you the fuck down or I'm gonna tase you again.
Yeah.
And it's like I'm not gonna sit here and I'm not gonna fucking. We are way too lenient, bro, and you know it. Like, let's be
Yeah.
real.
No,
we get
we're
ran over, we get stomped on, and yet it somehow comes back to me, and it's my issue. Bro, you should have. I'm gonna be honest. We should have spiked Xander today at a Legion Bank because his request was no canine charger. We didn't spike him because I was told not to. He hit us straight away and he was gone.
So I'm being kind of my hands forced on what I have to do now, but then I would suggest potentially you could potentially appeal higher up with over him to if you want to speak to 204 or 20
So what is he saying?
So he wants me to put you back down to cadet phase to not have to get a check off, but to ride with an FTO to make sure that you're following use of force, use attitude, stuff like that. And once those FTOs feel like you're good to go, tend to come to me and have me eval you and then put you back on officer.
The actual fuck?
Yeah, so that's what and I tried to ask clarification.
100% honest with you, that's some bullshit. That is.
No, I don't disagree.
I've had officers compliment me for the
No,
last
I was there when
straight.
BCSO said something about, especially your shot. There's no question about your skills. That for sure.
I'm not. But the thing is like, the crims of the city just cry 24/7, and now it's like what? That just makes me not want to even fucking go on duty with this at all. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I get you. No, I completely understand. So that is something I will, on your behalf, bring higher up. But I would suggest you reach out in a way to talk to maybe having a sit down with either if you don't maybe directly with 205, or you can do higher up. But this is what I have to do. Is what I'm being told I have to do. It's not a.
I'd rather go on a suspension.
Okay,
I'm gonna be
I'll say.
honest with you.
Because
I would rather just be clocked off for a few days. At that point, I'm not. I do not want to go back down to that at all because the painstaking shit I went through to get out of it.
Did we have academy tonight?
Is out fucking outrageous.
Did you guys
start
already?
I dealt with an FTO who literally shit talked my driving the entire time I was doing it. Yeah, when they drove, they shit the bed.
Was that Langston?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
And then right after that, I had Mullins, and Mullins was like, "Dude, you're a fucking phenomenal cop." And then checked off everything, was like, "Good to go." And I now being told I'm not doing a good job, yada yada yada, by some dude who I've never rode with one. I've been on 1 or 2 scenes with, and it's like, what?
Yeah. I feel like maybe he should evaluate you directly then.
But that's the thing, is Seth wants me to go down to cadet phase, but the thing is Seth just fucked up with Hamoud. really bad because he had moved for like 2 days, didn't check off a single thing on his Trello sheet, and fucked him over. He just was able to get officer because somebody else had to do it.
Yeah.
So I don't know how he can make that judgment call.
Yeah.
I'm
Unfortunately,
gonna be
yeah,
honest,
just
it's bullshit.
it's all, and I mean, I don't disagree. It's unfortunately he's in the rank he's in, 205, as a major, and I can't overturn it. Unfortunately, it's not being given to me to deal with without, like, I do what sees fit. It's this is what I want done, make it happen, is basically what it came down to me. So it's will I have to put you back down, okay? But if you want to do suspension for a couple days and then to the chief, or someone else in high command.
Now at this point, because I don't fuck with him,
Okay.
bro. He's abusing the fuck out of his power, and he knows it.
Copy.
He
Okay.
did it earlier today too.
All right. Let me see if I can get them on there.
It's like, I don't have the best attitude,
we'll see if
but
204 can.
Okay.
204 from 221.
And I'm gonna be honest, if Seth has such an issue with my attitude, I don't know why he didn't speak to me directly about it. Because I've heard that from maybe one other cop, and that's because all day he's been watching me like a hog. But every single call I go to, he's there on my ass, and he's like, I just don't like the way you cop. And I was like, okay, well, I mean, I haven't had any other issues. And I have Seth breathing down my neck now. Never interacted with him, and he does that.
Yeah, let me see what I can.
Hello?
Hey, Katie, it's Needles.
Oh, okay. I was like, who's calling me? What's up?
Oh, I tried to reach you on the radio. So I'm in a meeting right now, or behind closed doors, with 264. Seth wanted me to talk to him. 274, sorry. Seth wanted me to talk to him, put him back down to cadet phase, and the officer here is basically wanting to talk to someone a little bit higher up, just to because he feels like Seth might have it out for him or something along those lines. He doesn't agree with the punishment based on what Seth told me to do.
Okay.
So I was
you
wondering
guys
if you can.
at
We're at VPD.
Vinewood?
Yeah, we're on the fourth floor in Rick's old office.
Fine. Okay. I'll be there in just a bit. You know, the chief had popped, so it's gonna be a little bit.
Okay,
but I'll
no
bring
problem.
the chief and the commissioner up too, so this will be fun.
Okay, perfect.
Sounds good. Okay,
Thank you. All right, bye. All right, so here's the deal at the moment. We're just gonna hang tight real quick. I got Katie's waiting on the Chief Decker, or the Major Decker. She's on with the chief. The chief's head popped. Once he comes back, Major Decker, the Chief Cush, and then also the commissioner from State Troopers is there as well. So they're all gonna come over here to discuss this with you, so we can handle this, because it's. I'll be honest, yeah. Yeah, hold on.
Like I said, I tried to explain this to somebody when I first got hired. I didn't even want to come into LSPD. I wanted to be a park ranger. That's all I wanted to. That's my entire goal. Like, I don't care about rank at all. I just want to be a park ranger. That's why I
All right. So yeah, they will be here shortly. They should be coming soon.
265 is going to be an active 38 with a black and colored four-door westbound Public Avenue.
Should be coming up right now, I think.
+1's going to be a catch up to what looks like to be a race in progress westbound Hall Avenue.
What's your 20?
Still continuing westbound Hollick, passing
Oh,
the World
welcome.
Teapot
Welcome
Fair.
on in.
What's up?
Merging onto Boulevard del Perros.
I'm looking off radio.
Gonna ride on the Dorset
Same.
Drive. Gonna be northbound
Yeah,
now.
same. It's very, very loud.
111 I'm touching.
All right, I'm turning radio off.
What's going on?
All right. First, do we want to include Noel in this or
Around
not?
that way.
Up to you guys.
Yeah, he's supervising training. Might as well learn how.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. So 205 is 205, but also Newell here. They both showed some concern over 274 is other between
267.
attitude. No, 267. Sorry, I keep getting close.
You're good,
But
brother.
anyways, the officer's his attitude and the way he's handling things. So basically, like as far as he cuffed someone, I don't know, intentionally, unintentionally, but cuffed someone, they were on the ground, and that was one of complaints of 205s. And then also there's some attitude complaints. So talking to 205, 205 wants me to move him back to cadet. He has to go through ride with cadets again, not necessarily doing the checkoff, but until the cadets feel or the FTOs feel like he has to go back to cadet phase, ride with an FTO. When the FTO feels like he's good to move on, I have to evaluate him and then free him to go back to officer duties. Speaking to Officer Brooks, he wants to appeal that in a sense because he doesn't feel he's being treated either fairly or just 205 is just has something against him.
Who are we talking about here? What's the name?
Jackson Brooks.
Jackson Brooks is
Jackson
right here.
Brooks. He's and you're the one that's getting bumped down a cadet potentially.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, per request of 205.
Why don't we just have him ride with a supervisor and evaluate him?
No, I'm fine with that too. I mean,
unless 205's already fully evaluated him.
I would say I've
never
ridden
rode
with him.
I've interacted with him like 3 times.
I've ridden with Jackson, and I've had no issues. He knows his job, but I don't know outside of riding with someone if things change. Being by himself, I can't say, so I don't know. I mean, I have no issues with him as
And
someone riding with.
What rank are you now? Are you an officer?
I'm currently an officer, yes sir.
He got promoted to officer. Was it this morning? Or yesterday.
Yeah, I had like a 15-hour shift yesterday.
I mean, if he gets bumped down, is he getting bumped down to like phase 3?
Back to phase 3 without the checklist, but just till someone feels comfortable. Yeah.
I mean, if we're honestly like if he's, I feel like we should just have him ride with a supervisor, be evaluated for a few days. You know, give it a week, 2 weeks, something like that, of riding with a supervisor every day, and be evaluated, and go from there. I don't think bumping him, taking his pay away and bumping him back to cadet phase is going to be very helpful, I guess.
Yeah.
So I mean, you'll go through the same steps. You'll ask for an FTO and ride with the FTO, but yeah, I don't know about bumping him
Newell,
all the way back down to cadet phase.
Do you have any insight, as because you wanted to talk to him as well? Do you have any insight of what the other stuff is?
The thing that I was really wanting to talk to him about was how he went about a MBA earlier, because it didn't seem like he was doing at de-escalation, but instead it was just escalating, which is why I had to tell him go across the street and basically
So,
wait there.
so give some examples on escalation, like what happened.
He was verbally aggressive. I'll have to re-go over the body cam I have with that incident, see if he did a little bit of insulting, but
Oh no, I'll admit to it. I definitely did, but I had guns pointed at me during that. I asked for additionals, and didn't receive any as well. So
I was actually on route on that point once I was able to do
yeah,
so.
no, I was actually prior to that. So prior to that, before my even interaction with the female in that scene, I had asked for additionals because of the male. He was starting to escalate, so I asked for one additional, and then it stopped the female. Asked for another additional because nobody had responded. Then the male pulled off, and then I saw him pull a gun behind a building. So I was like, okay. When I drove off, and the female drove off because I had given her warning. The male proceeded to point a weapon at me. I lit him, lights and sirens, and then he slammed on his brakes, and that's when I hit him. And then he started cussing me out while he was on the ground.
Yeah.
So
right,
my life was definitely threatened in that entire situation.
Well, no, it's just one thing you got to keep in mind is I've had an attitude problem in the past. I'll admit this. Everyone here can attest to that, except maybe the commissioner, just because we don't really interact that much. If you get verbally aggressive with them, that's only going to escalate it. You have to try to maintain a calm fixture because if you get your body running, if you let your mind run, you're not going to think of good solutions.
Yeah, no, I fully understand that. And like I said, the entire time I was speaking to the woman, I was calm. I was speaking to her. I was like, hey, I'm just giving you a warning. I just need you to chill out a little bit because I know what you're doing. You admitted to what you're doing. I have evidence of what you're doing, which was it was at the time that she was selling weed. And I was like, look, I don't have a media. You disappeared. You somehow come back, and I don't know if you have anything on you. So I'm just letting you know. I'm giving you a warning. Like, if this continues, I'm going to be in the area, and I'm not really gonna let up the next time. And then she was calling me a dick, saying I was, just kept going on and on and on. And then the male kept trying to approach my vehicle, kicked it a few times, then pulled a weapon. And I was like, okay.
So one thing I'd recommend doing. Did you have body cam of that incident?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. I'm not gonna.
I was told to put it in there. I was told to put a report in there.
Right. What I recommend doing is getting that uploaded, so to give us a bit more clarification on that one.
So we're not gonna bump you down. What we're gonna do, and I'll explain this to Cooper as well. We'll just keep you at the rank you're at, but you're gonna have to ride with an FTO for we'll call it the next 10 days. So before you get on duty, make sure that you've matched up with an FTO or some sort of supervisor, and make sure you're riding with him. If he goes off duty, you have to find a new one. Don't go pulling a car and driving by yourself until you've been evaluated. And if you need to be evaluated by myself or Major Decker here, we can make that happen as well. If we start seeing it, you are patrolling by yourself while under this 10-day probationary period here, then we're gonna have to bump you down a cadet, just based on the fact that at that point you're just not listening, right?
Yeah, I fully understand that.
But yeah, I don't think bumping you down to cadet again is really gonna solve any issues, right? If we're not really going through the checklist, what's the point of putting you a cadet?
Yeah.
If it's an attitude issue, if it's an escalation issue and shit like that, that's easily fixed. That's just kind of a mindset change and kind of reiterating the culture and what we want around here. But it doesn't sound like an issue of you don't know how to police, right? You don't know how to do law enforcement stuff.
Yeah, you've had many compliments so far with this shot, stuff like that.
Yeah, it just seems pointless. It seems a little bit steep to go that far. So yeah, just make sure you find a supervisor before you go on duty and start rolling around. And you can drive, but just make sure you have a supervisor in the car.
So what we can explain to them too is we can say, let's not treat this like a cadet thing, but no one needs to know, other than the supervisors and up, that hey, you're as far as anyone's concerned, you're just riding with them as a second partner, They're just there to observe you. You do your normal things as an officer. You're not going to be treated like a cadet, but they are going to keep an eye on you just to show that you're good. We don't need to downgrade it to cadet.
Simple.
Seems fair.
Go ahead, no? You had something?
Sweet.
Yeah, no, it was just adding on to that thing. Just treat it as a double up. Everybody's gonna just assume you're doubling up.
Yeah, you don't need to like talk about anything we discussed here,
Yeah,
but
because whatever happens in this office stays in this office. No one else needs to know.
I gotcha.
Stick. All right. Well, I'm gonna try and patrol now.
All right. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Cool. Yeah.
All right. Diamond formation.
All right. You okay with that?
Yeah, just a little discouraging.
It's still, yeah, it's not the best, but you know, at least it's not down a cadet. You're not wearing the blue shirt. You're not being seen as a cadet when you arrive on scene
Man, I
from
flew
other
through
people.
cadet phase in 16 hours, man.
What's that?
I said I flew through cadet phase in 16
I know,
hours.
and
This
that
is
was
10
kind of the
days.
concern, but it's the same. You know, I was trying to explain that whether you did 16 hours in 2 days or you do 16 hours over 2 weeks, it's the same, but
Yeah.
it just looks bad when it's 2 days because it's so quick. When we know that you're doing.
Yeah, like I said, I've only interacted with him maybe 3-4 times, and it's like, okay, you're basing your entire decision off of somebody else's opinion on me. They kind of fucked me up, but you know, I'll take it. I think I do need to take a little bit of break of being on duty for a little bit too. So
Yeah,
you know,
no
I
worries.
clocked in probably fucking God almost 7 hours now.
Oh wow,
So
yeah. Yeah, go take some break, clear your head, come back
yeah.
refreshed, and then we'll get you evaluated, and you know we'll do the 10 days. We'll start the 10 days from now. And it doesn't have to be 10 days of shifts. You know, even if you're between you and I, if you're just not on for 10 days,
Yeah,
still
10
counts.
days.
But you know, try to come on here and at least show your face and show right along, double up. That way
Yeah,
we
I gotcha.
can have some kind of proof that hey, I'm starting to get hungry. Proof that hey, you know, you came in, you did what you were told, and there should be no issues after that.
Yeah, I gotcha.
All right, I appreciate it.
Of course, man. Thank you.
Is there anything else I can do? Anything I can do for you?
No, you're good, Rusty.
All right, I'll pass on to the supervisors that hey, you know, just what we talked about basically, and not to treat it as
I
a
know you're
cadet.
a supervisor. Is there any way I can like voice my like intention of like what I'm doing? Because I've already voiced it to Bateman, and Bateman kind of said, "Let me know when you're a senior officer, and I'll send you a formal invite," kind of thing. But you know, I like that's like I'm not even trying to
You just wanted to
find rank
transfer to
enough
Ranger?
yeah, that's all I want to do. I just
Yeah.
want to be a ranger.
Yeah. And I'll pass it on for you, and just to try to voice it like, hey, let's just do what we can do to set you up for success and get you to that your goal, you know.
Yeah.
So I'll do everything I can to help you get to there. So, and I'll see. I mean, really, anyone between me and then me and the chiefs up there, there's the lieutenants. We have a couple lieutenants and we have an inactive captain. So there's really no one at the moment active. So as far as in those roles, but I'll pass it up.
All right, I appreciate you, Rusty.
All right, no worries.
All right, man. You
All right,
be good.
cool. All right, you too.
Dispatch 0230 plus 126 for a couple minutes.
Let's go. Let me write my notes in my folder here.
Dispatch 267 going to be 1042 for the rest of the night.
Five is gonna be 1042, 10-7. Have a nice shift, y'all.
Bye. Bye.
What's the date today? 7th. All right. G1's gonna be back 10-8.
Sharp speed code 4 back 10-8.
Two, 6, 7.
Welcome aboard.
I know 2+1, Tempton 38, now active 1080, eastbound Vespucci, black 4-door, speeds 155. 2-1 radio check.
10-4.
We came in a stop eastbound Versucci, eastbound and Popular Street. Black and colored BMW, occupied 2 times.
some additionals on this 38, Fuji.
Being route from count. You guys on that in? Route to the fleet.
+1 will be en route.
6-8 will be en route. Three 5-5's on scene.
The 5+1 gonna be showing straight.
safe passage, no spike strips. There's 4 of them, 1 hostage. There's only 2. Sorry, 2. You guys want to take this to TAC 2?
Okay, 221 is gonna be active, K9.
30+1 responding to the latest.
Two 3-3+1, back 10-8. After that, 10-38. Code full.
3-12, 10-41, 10-8.
What are you grabbing, bud? My GIU. One's gonna be 10-7 for K9 training. Oh shit. Dog's gonna get hit. Good boy. Alright, go fetch. Go fetch.
That's fucking rude, asshole.
You one's back 10-8.
Front, away.
Still one's tonight.
Doors west.
Oh my god.
Three, two, one will be around to the latest 911. Looked like that was a double tap. There was a store robbery that happened 10th of a second before it.
Plus one respond to that latest 1090. Plus one disregarding that it's
Can we get additionals? We're gonna be sending 80s with the fleetless robbers. We're three gang size.
where you at?
Where at?
Outbounds on North Rockford now.
10-4, 230 plus one responding.
201 as well.
10-4.
We want to spot back to TAC 2.
10-4.
10-4. We're gonna be continuing South Rockford, heading on the Green Park, Dutch Londons.
How many units available on that?
We're gonna be going to the highway now, but I'm gonna be on TAC 2.
321's on scene of the down explosion at the movie set. Oh my gosh. Oh.
It's like a burnt
Oh. Are you okay? Oh, good. EMS is on the scene here. Good. Let me see what I can do to help him. All right.
Ooh, this looks like
Hey.
a fun time. What
Oh
happened?
yeah. I don't know. I just got a 911 call for someone down, so I figured I'd come by and see if I can get to him first and help stabilize him. I just got here like literally 10 seconds before you. He was moaning for a second.
All right, sir, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Alrighty. At least you're still with me. I'm gonna try to be as tender as possible with my checks, because I know it's probably a little bit painful. So what happened?
Oh, I was being an idiot and I wanted to take a picture of my car and I don't know, like some type of small gas canister rolled under my car.
Oh man, I wonder if these lights like triggered it.
That's always possible.
A little spark from all these electrical gas fumes.
There's wires all over the place. I should have checked it out, but it's pretty cool. It's like little Italy to me.
Yeah, this is next to a movie set.
Alright, let's get some of this cream on here. It should help soothe the burning sensation.
Ooh, burns. It burns. Hope it's starting to cool off. Nice cooling sensation.
Mm-hmm.
2-1 back on tag. 231 back on tag.
30 back on tag.
680 back on tag.
Benjamin back on tag.
What color was it?
205 back on tag 1.
You have to do this just to keep as much of the outside elements out of your wounds.
Yeah, I understand, man.
Yeah, it's gonna burn a little bit, or it's gonna hurt a little bit, but after they're on, they should relax a little bit.
It's okay. At least you're not Mama Montana. She would try to make it tighter and make me scream louder.
Oh yeah.
But she told me to be a man. I said, no, Mama, sometimes he can't always be a man. It hurts so much.
121.
Okay. I was about to say we'll be getting you to the hospital here soon. I just want to make sure that we get you all situated before we actually move you. Alright, I'm not seeing anything else. So
I know 2+1. Give me 76 to the south turn in Vinewood.
as softly as I can before taking you over there.
Okay. I see a cute dog.
Yeah, in the back seat. Yeah.
What's his name?
His name is Bo.
Oh,
Beau. It's French. Bo.
I got a dog named Bo too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing 108.
You call him Bobo too?
Yeah. Bobo. Bo. Bo. What's the matter at him?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna make sure you're secured real quick, and I'm gonna make sure that your head doesn't move too much with this block. You should be ready for transport. Alrighty.
Will my car be okay? You think a mechanic able to fix it?
It might be totaled.
My hope would be the insurance company would be.
Yeah,
able
they
to
might have
fix
to
that.
restore it all. I'll go ahead
Hope
and
so.
send it off, tow it, get it towed for you off to a mechanic.
Appreciate you, sir.
No problem.
Alright, we'll be taking him to Ocean.
All right, thank you.
That's crazy. I didn't even see what slid under me. I just heard like a little tin like roll, and I heard.
Oh.
That's the thing I remember.
Damn. So totaled that it took my car. Okay. Tow truck got the wrong one. Tell you, the tow truck these days.
Is officer gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'll be good. Me and my dog, we're gonna go for a walk.
+1's gonna back 10-8 code 4 off this traffic.
So 5+1 will be seeing rounds to that 90.
321 will be en route to the 1090.
be 23s. It seems to be one motorcycles out front. Last fours of the place gonna be not. Well, they just took it off. We's gonna be in an 80. We's west is Davis Ave.
Okay, I'm coming from the west side.
We's gonna be 10 southwest of Davis Ave. Almost 1050s. Heading towards the airport. It's gonna be continuing. I'll make an immediate U-turn now. I'll be going through the off ramp. Takes it back on Northwest London Street. Alright, gonna be continuing to southeast is Davis Ave. It makes it another U-turn. He's gonna be taking an area we can't go. It's cool. He's gonna be going down. They, you know. They's gonna be underneath an area we couldn't take. You've got eyes on them?
Negative.
Units, can we move this pursuit to type 2, please?
221's on tech 2.
G5's in the air. I got him right here. Black bike, white shirt. I got him right here. That's London Street. He's going off-road. We're gonna be Utopia Drive, passing the Maze Bank Arena. Go, 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 go. He's right here. He's back out. He's back out, heading southbound. Forum Drive. Taking left. We're passing the Mega Mall. Northbound Davis Avenue. Blacking out. He took a left here. He's go, go, go. Straight, straight, straight. He took a left. Left up right, right, right.
TB. Take the lead.
These VCBs at this time. We're gonna try to code 6s there.
Copy. 221, same traffic. Trying to get the cheering out of my head.
Yeah, we had to go to Popular Street to get that off.
I'll be 76 to that. We're gonna be him.
He's back again. He's taking off.
We're gonna have his eyes on him. He's gonna be northwest is Forum Drive, but we still visiting. He's continuing northwest to Breezy and Avenues. Makes an immediate rise by the Bennies.